I'm Mommy.
I'm Robin, and I am 7 years old. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're gonna be making, drum rolls please,
Fortune tellers.
dun 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 dun!
ASMR. Do you guys hear our dog breathing right now? You can't hear it? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It was really loud. It was all up in my ear. But anyway, today we're making origami fortune tellers.
And I bet her breath stinks right now.
Me?
No, the dog.
Oh, dang, I was about to say, that was so savage. But anywho, all you need to do it is a piece of square paper. It's really important that it is a perfect square.
What?
It's important that your paper is a square, otherwise when you fold it, it won't make the right shapes. So if you don't have a piece of square paper, you can actually turn your paper into a square. For those of you who don't have a square piece of paper, first I'm going to show you how to make a piece of square paper out of a rectangle. So all you got to do, come in close. All you got to do is you have your rectangle, you take the top side, let's say this is your top side and I'm showing you your direction, and you fold it to make a triangle. So you want to make sure that this point part is touching, each edge is touching each other. If it's like this, it's not far enough over. So you go all the way over to make a little point, see that? And you keep the bottom lined up so both edges are on top of each other. You smooth it out. See, it makes a triangle. And then all you have to do is cut this part off and it makes a square. If you cut this part,
She done.
now it's a square. So if you don't have a square, you can cut your paper now and join us for the next part of fortune telling. Okay, Rob, ready to get started?
Yeah, but if you don't have a flat surface and you're like on a table that's bumpy like ours, you can do it on the glass, but make sure to be careful because it's glass and it can break easily.
That's very true. Or you can use like a clipboard, or you can do it on the floor, on a hardwood floor, not the carpet, but you know, maybe like a hardwood floor.
Yeah, because we have a carpet floor and we
Won't
can't.
work?
Yeah.
You could probably do it on a pizza box.
I mean, it's cardboard.
And it's flat.
Why is my paper like this? What? Let's make it an animal of its own.
Maybe your hands were moisturized and you touched the paper and it just started wrinkling up. But anyway, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is make a triangle. So similar to what I just did, except this will be a perfect square. So you just take one corner, let's say you take your top corner and you pull it to your bottom left. So top right corner down to your bottom left corner. Then you're gonna try to line the edges up right on top of each other. It may not be perfect, but you just do your best. You're gonna hold that corner and you can press it out to the middle.
Do I have to make a pointy?
Yep, you want it to be pointy. So if you press it out to the middle, it'll flatten it. If you do it this way, you might lose your alignment. So I like to flatten the middle first and go down, then up. And that helps me to get as close to the point as I can. It may not be perfect. See, this side is really pointy, but this side is not as pointy because my paper is not a perfect square, but it's good enough. So here we go. We got our triangle, right? Then you open it.
Mine's barely one.
It's a triangle. Then you open it back up and you have this line going in a diagonal. Pretty. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on this other side. So you're gonna take the top left corner and bring it down to the top right corner. This time you're gonna have those lines to kind of help you out. So you put it right on top, make sure the edge is lined. I'm gonna press out to the middle and I'm gonna go to one side and the other.
Oh
Now,
man.
it looks fine. Now you have this X, right? Can you see that X? You line here and here. Now we are gonna take the top right corner, this little point, and we're gonna put it to the middle of our X. Not across the line, but right to it. So you're gonna fold it in to meet the middle.
Hello, middle.
And then you're gonna flatten it out. So I go to my middle, I go one way and the other.
Okay.
Now
This is the middle.
Yep, that's the middle. Try to go right to the point. So Robin went a little bit over the line, just a little bit. You wanna try to go in front of the line, just a little bit. You don't wanna go over it, because when you start folding, it won't do it. Hold on, let me help you. There we go. There.
Ow.
Now you're gonna do the same on all of the other sides. So you can go right next to each other. So I'm gonna go this one, go to the middle. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just get it close. And then you'll start seeing this little fold, like kind of like an envelope. Hello. Then I'm gonna do this side. Pretty. See, it's starting to kind of look like an envelope a little bit in here. Good job, Rob. So hold the middle down.
I can't, I don't have 3 fingers.
You have 10 fingers.
I don't have 3 hands.
Me either. There we go.
Well, you did this before.
It's okay, Rob. Everybody struggles when it's the first time. And now we do our last side. And fold it out. So when you're finished, you have 4 flaps. Bum, 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 bum.
I don't.
But you do. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This one.
It's good, baby. It's good. Now you're going to turn it over. So you just turn it over and you'll see 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, just like we did before, we're gonna take the corner and bring it to the middle.
Again.
Yep, same thing. So each corner goes down to the middle.
Then we fold it.
Yep, and you fold it. And so now you're gonna have 2 triangles this time. See, and it's gonna have a crack in the middle. Don't put your finger in there. I just wanna show you that there's a crack right there. So it's 2 triangles. And so you do each side. Just go to the middle, don't go across that line, because if you go across, you'll start having problems here in the corners. When you go too far, it'll start like bending on each other. That's how you know you went too far. You go to the middle. And then I'm gonna do this side.
I'm on my last one.
And your last one.
Come on. Don't do me dirty.
Okay, so now you have 4 flaps, but you have 8 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 triangles. We're almost done, guys. Okay, so here comes, ooh, my legs are falling asleep.
Shake them like you did Just Don't Care.
Here we go. So here comes the next part. You're gonna make it where it's facing, a straight line is facing you, okay, right? You have your straight line facing you, and
What?
you have a straight line like this. So you have your straight line here, and you have your straight line here. You're gonna take the bottom and fold it in half. And when you fold it in half, you'll see 2 squares. See, here's 1 square, here's another. So you fold it in half. Okay, so you have 2 squares. Then you're gonna open it back up. Then you're gonna fold it in half the other way. And you'll have 2 squares. That's how you know you folded it the right way. Careful not to press like this, because you can make this bend. So just press it down like that. Now, we are gonna open up our fortune teller. So I'm gonna pick it up. Okay, so here's the inside. And if you squeeze, they'll start shaping together. So here, like this, Rob. Put the mouth up. Okay, your flaps are open at the bottom, not the top. Make sure the flap is opening up at the bottom. Then you squeeze gently up here and the triangles start to come out. You just stick your finger in there to fluff them out. And you stick your finger in and you kind of just like push them together. There you go, Rob. Use both hands. Your thumb and your other finger. So thumb goes in one and then your fingers go in the other. Thumb, fingers. Use two hands. So thumb, fingers next to it, squeeze. And now thumb, fingers. There you go.
I want to do it just with one.
Point it towards the camera so they can see. So this is your fortune teller. So this is all folded, right? So now we have to fill it with fortunes. You ready to fill it with some fortunes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look.
It's kind of like a puppet, huh? Hello. Hello, Robin.
Hi.
What kind of fortune are you going to tell me today, huh? What do you know?
Hi.
What in the world?
I said, hi. Hi.
She's crazy.
Hi.
Okay, let's fill these with some fortunes.
See, this guy's eating a pin.
That is a choking hazard. So, see what I mean? Okay, so now you need something to write with. It could be a marker, it could be a pen, it could be a pencil, crayon. I like gel pens, so I have this sparkly blue one.
And I have the sparkly pinkish purple one.
Okay, so once your fortune teller is all folded, you're going to carefully pick it up and flatten down those flaps again, okay? And then you're just going to open it back up to the middle. Once you have it to the middle, you have these 8 triangles. You can label these whatever you want. Sometimes people put numbers on here. Sometimes people put words on here. It doesn't matter what you decide.
If you put numbers on here and you pick a number, like how much times you do it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what's under them, you can write like what's under them.
Or you put a word and you spell it like S-T-O-P. So you can do either one and we'll show you how to do it. So Robin, do you want to put numbers?
Yeah.
I'll put words, okay?
Time to get boogie. Done.
Okay, so we have our inside. Robin put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I put 1, 2, 3. I am the best. Heart. This means 1, 2, 3 in Spanish.
In Spanish.
That's right.
1, 2, 3. I am the best. Heart.
Okay, so now you're gonna open up each side and write a fortune. It could be whatever you want. So you can do yes or no kind of responses, like yes, no, maybe, ask later, or you can put, you know, whatever you want. So I like to do yes or no questions when I do a fortune teller.
Wait, Mama, do I have to, do you cross the line or do you just put one right here and one right there?
So this line is a divider, right? There's a folding line here.
Yeah.
You put one answer on this side of the line and one answer on this other side of the line.
Okay.
And try to make it like a yes or no response. So if someone says, am I gonna fall in love this year? Then you could put absolutely, that's a yes response.
Not.
or absolutely not, and that's a no response. So you've put in your 8 responses in whatever order you want. You could put more yeses, you could put more nos, however you want to do your fortune teller, it's fine. So let's put in our fortunes.
Wait, I'm confused.
Just put answers like yes, no, absolutely, absolutely not.
Oh.
Kind of like an 8 ball. Okay, so now that we have our inside filled out and our outside flap, we're gonna turn it over towards where the back, the 4 squares are, okay? You're almost done setting it up. So now you want to put words or numbers here in the fortune. So it'll say, the person will ask a question and then they'll pick a flap, okay? I always do numbers on the outside, or you could do colors, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do any number you want, but this is gonna tell you how many times you open and close it the very first time they ask a question. So you go ahead and put them on the outside. I'm gonna just do numbers because it's easy. Okay, nice. So now we're going to turn it back over and fold it and fluff it open. Remember,
I still don't understand this.
Your thumb goes on one side and your fingers, you could do 2 fingers. So thumb in one and the 2 fingers next to it. Thumb and 2 fingers. Okay, so we have our fortunes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So Daddy, put yours down so they can see it. So if Daddy's doing his fortune, what question would you ask, Dad?
Will I be a millionaire soon?
So Daddy said, will I be a millionaire soon? So he picks a number. Which fortune teller you want to use?
Let's use Robin.
Okay, what number?
8.
So now Robin is going to open it 8 times. She's gonna go back and forth the different ways. So go ahead, count to 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so she fell on this side. So now he's gonna look inside and he's gonna pick from inside this menu. So which one do you wanna pick?
2.
So now she's gonna open it 1, 2.
1, 2.
Now you pick a final number.
3.
Okay, so now you open up the fortune teller. So Robin's going to put it down. She's gonna open up 3 because that's what he picked, and that's gonna be his fortune. So his question was, am I gonna be a millionaire soon? Soon. So number 3 says,
Try again later.
so he's going to try again later.
I don't like your fortune.
Hey!
But that is the fortune teller, guys. We hope that you liked this video. This is a really fun game because you ask all kinds of yes or no questions, like, should I eat my broccoli tonight? Or,
No.
you can have, no, I love broccoli. Or can I have 10 more minutes of screen time? Maybe you guys can use this, parents at home, when things get tough and say, okay, let's ask the fortune teller if you should have 10 more minutes of screen time.
Wait, one more question.
You have a question?
No, Daddy.
Oh,
One more question.
Here, you ask a question, Robin.
Am I going to get 30 minutes of screen time today for free time?
I have the answer to that, but let's see. Pick your number.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Heart.
H-E-A-R-T. Don't be trying to read through the paper.
Dos.
Okay, dos. Is she gonna get 30 minutes of screen time? Let's see what it says. Dos is on this side. It says, I have no idea.
I hate yours too.
See how funny these are? Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching our video on Robbie Rue Adventures. If you like this video, give us a
Big thumbs up.
Make sure you subscribe to her channel and hit the bell to be notified whenever there's a brand new video. We'll see you next time.
Bye.